All right, we're speaking today with Chuck Campbell from Schulte. And Chuck, what's your title?
I'm Territory Manager for USA.
And you have a new product, and it caught my eye because I'm used to a Harley rake, and that's kind of been the industry leader for removing small rocks and making a seed bed. Problem with a Harley rake, it's in certain areas, like where I'm from, where there's lots of rocks and lots of really rough ground, it's a little light, you can tear one up. You solved that problem.
Yes, we have, they've commented, people looking at it, that this looks like a Harley rake on steroids. And if you look at it close, that's what it is. Like it's built a lot heavier duty. It's designed to do more digging than the Harley rake. It's more of a finishing tool. We can still achieve a pretty good finish with our unit, but the frame, the wheels, everything's heavy enough, including the drum, that you're not going to damage it in rough condition, like trying to tear up asphalt or move bricks and logs and things around like that. It'll stand up to almost anything.
Where did the idea for a heavier version of a Harley rake come from? What was the motivation for developing this tool?
A lot of our dealers that we deal with other Schulte products with have mentioned that problems they were having with the Harley rake, the customer possibly was not abusing it, but using it in extreme conditions. And we had a pull-type rock rake or windrower, which was PTO drive, and we looked at the opportunity where if we converted this with a few modifications, it would make an excellent landscape tool or working tool to work hydraulic drive with bobcats or skid steers.
Harley rakes come in three-point too, and I remember your product, the three-point rock rake. How close is this machine to what that was?
Well, a lot of it is similar. The frame is very similar. The drum is made out of the same material, only with a little different style tooth. And our controls, of course, we've converted to hydraulic rather than a three-point PTO.
And where do you see the application for this product?
Mainly with customers doing landscaping, contractors who are in the business of pipeline renovations, site preparation, also rental units. We've had quite a bit of interest in people wanting to buy them and use them to rent out, which is an excellent application because, as you know, rental equipment quite often does get used a little tougher than if they own it. So this fits right in that category. Yeah.
And you want to go through pricing on it, kind of a ballpark?
Yes, yeah, we're actually price competitive. We're not that much more money than, say, Harley rake, but we have an 8-foot model, which is has all the options of hydraulic angle, drive rotation, and hooks right into your joysticks. That unit list price at just over $13,000. Then we have a modified version, which is what we call our plain Jane version. That's just over $10,000. And then we also has a 6-foot option with replaceable teeth, and that one is about $10,500.
And how long has the product been out? Is it readily available, and have dealers kind of embraced it so far?
Yes, actually, we've been out for 3 years now. After doing a couple of years of serious testing, we have a good dealer network. It's available all across North America. Our inventory is a little low. I mean, not everybody has one, but we're working on it to make that better. Yeah.
And I think with the housing market coming back and with the availability of a product that can really take a lot of the debris away from a construction project without any worry of tearing it up, it's something that has a bright future.
That's right. Around the housing, there's usually a lot of scrap materials left over that need to be cleaned up, like pieces of concrete, lumber, could be bricks, could be any of that product. And in talking to the guys working around those product or areas, they're usually a lot of that's hand labor, where this you can actually windrow it into a row and then pick it up with a skid steer bucket or something like that. It's got to be tough enough to take that, and that's what we wanted to come out with.